What was the biggest just offensive issue tonight?
Well, the ball wasn't going in the hoop. That's for sure. But we have to find a way to develop a better rhythm to create better shots, for sure. I thought we got off to a great start, really good pace, good flow, and then that second quarter, we kind of lost our momentum, and I thought it got down a little bit. And the key stretch of the game was, Mitchell's 3 threes to start the third. We just, I think we scored first, and then I think they scored 12 in a row and broke it open.
How frustrating mentally can it be when you're just missing layup after layup?
Yeah, that was part of it. I thought our guys continued to play hard the rest of the night, but there were just a lot of shots that didn't go that were kind of demoralizing, for sure. And it happens, and we're kind of in a rut right now. We haven't made shots now for a while, so it feels like it should turn, but we have to try to find a way to help develop the rhythm with with passing, with movement, with spacing to generate better shots.
And how difficult just was Cleveland's size and length on the perimeter?
Yeah, they've been a tough matchup for us for the last few years with Mobley and Allen patrolling the paint, and then they've got excellent role players. Obviously 2 stars in the backcourt with Mitchell and Garland, but a whole group of role players who can all dribble and pass and shoot and know how to play. And they've been together now for some years. They kind of remind me of our team. When I first got here, that they've been together now for a while, and the continuity is obvious, and it feels like a team that's really well connected, and there's a reason they're 28-4. They're really good.
Steve, going back to the beginning of the game, what was it that worked so well for you guys? Because the first, half of the first quarter at least, you guys were kind of off and running.
Yeah, it was. We were getting stops. Our defense was great, and we were running. We were throwing the ball ahead. I think we had 8 throwheads in transition in the first quarter, and then that dropped to 3 in the second. And it's kind of a choppy second quarter. I mean, it's not like our defense was bad. We only gave up 20 points. So it just felt like we were missing, little putbacks, layups, and we just couldn't get out of that rut in the second quarter and lost our mojo.
The Cavs don't block a lot of shots. I think they're bottom 10 for blocks. But what does it say about their ability to, I guess, discourage people from coming into the paint and what it can do to a team mentally? Yeah.
Yeah, they have a good defense. And like I said, they're well connected. I think Dean Wade is really underrated. He was really mucking things up in the paint for us, always in the right spot, coming over and making plays, a couple block shots, and rebounding, and that guy's a really, really good role player for them and complements the rest of their guys well.
Steve, you've talked about how much you really believe in this group. You guys have had obviously some really high highs and some tough lows. At 16-16, how do you think that reflects on the team overall? I mean, are you guys a 16-16 team, or do you think highly of that team? You are what your record says you are. I think Bill Parcells. I think there's a lot of truth to that, and we've obviously fallen, from that early start where we had a lot of momentum and a lot of good flow to our game, and so I know, because I've seen it, the way we started. I know it's in us, and I know we can get there, but. Right now, it's a struggle for sure.
Another tough night from Buddy. He's even missing layups now. Do you think maybe they're starting to get into his head a little bit?
Yeah, that's what happens. As a shooter, that can mess with you when you're missing easy ones, and all it takes is one though for Buddy, and he'll bounce back.
Trace, you don't often see teams play with 2 bigs like Mobley and Allen. What's it like competing against them?
They're really good. Long defenders, very good on the defensive end of the floor. But they also can get out, move a little bit, push the ball, and then they got guards getting downhill. They can shoot the ball from all 5 spots, so they're tough to guard.
What was the key for you tonight? Career high, 16 boards, 10 offensive?
Just trying to play hard on the glass, just running in, crashing, just trying to root them out, get us extra possessions. So,
Trace, you guys obviously had the great start, and it's kind of faded out now. And as you see, you guys trying to find your way again. What are the things you look at and go, okay, here's what we know we can fix? You know, every team has a couple of things they know they can fix.
I think pace is a huge thing for us. I felt like during the beginning of the year we ran. Even in the beginning of the game we were running, and I thought we got off to a great start. But I would say pace is huge for us. I thought defensively we were okay in the first half. They went on a run to start the second half. I don't think we ever recovered, and we were trying to play catch up, throw different things at them. But overall, I would say, yeah, that pace, we're still trying to get Dennis incorporated. But I think once we find our rhythm and find that, we'll be a lot better. You
mentioned how, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley can, get in the way of things. But you guys missed, I don't know, like 8 or 9 layups it looked like. Yeah. I mean, how much of that is mental and how much of that is just awareness of them discouraging? I mean, how much of that is that them and how much of it is you guys, you think?
I would say it's both. Obviously, they're great shot blockers. You got that in the back of your mind. You just got to go up stronger, but it feels like once one person misses one, then everyone starts to miss them. So you got to shake it off and just get ready for the next one.
What does this team need to do offensively to generate better looks?
I just feel like sometimes the ball sticks a little too much. We just got to get off of it. Screen, roll, find the first open guy, pass, make them close out because they're playing the nail, then drive, kick, and just generate just movement. More movement I think will help us a lot.
Trace, how ready do you and Jonathan feel to sort of take this next step? It seems like you're obviously getting more and more time, and it feels like you guys are taking steps forward. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I just feel like me and JK, we talk all the time. I tell him before every game, just go out there and play your game. Just trying to boost his confidence. I know it's already sky high right now. He's playing really good basketball. But we're just trying to do our part and just continue to try to play at a high level to help these guys out.